dabbing, I'm snapping on beats to go wake up the people that's snapping on me. You getting all on your feelings, but I ain't so serious, this is just rapping to me. Elevated to a high, thinking many see I change like what happened to me. I'm the best at whatever endeavor I see, you just make us rappers what it happens to be. Keep my circle small and never know about how I'm moving. I stay on my toes, mom and pops and raised me stupid. I'm so animated, turn my life into a movie. Used to be a skeptic, now they see I really do that. Look at the fit.
Yo, salute everybody. What's going on? It's your boy Kool-Aid Joseph. Man, hopefully everybody been having a lovely day, man. Shout out to the brothers, shout out to my homies. I'm saying my brothers out there, LBZ, Sports Critic, Big R Sports, Steve's Reacts, Lakers of 5, Cuba Starks, Bang. Shout out to them niggas, man. Man, look, y'all already know how to, I had to come back here with more content, man. Trying to get back on the ground, man. Hey, look, I apologize, y'all, for the wait for the Kobe video. Like I said, having filibuster like that, but don't worry, I'm working on it. I'm piecing a whole bunch of different things together. But hey, listen, man, look, the Lakers waive Matt Ryan. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard this news already, right? But what does that mean? Does that mean that there's a trade on the way? Does that mean that the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade is more realistic? Who knows, right? Well, let me tell y'all something, though. I believe that, man, and look, this happened. This literally happened, I think, I don't know if it happened during the game or after the game against the Blazers, so, which is really unfortunate, because I really do believe that if we gave Matt Ryan more minutes, who knows what he can bring to the team. We already seen how he's able to shoot the ball at a high clip, and we don't even know, what else he can bring as far as, to the team, because we only asked him to do a little much. But look, if we waive Matt Ryan, right? So what does this tell us? We do know that the Lakers have, they're waiting on December 15th, because December 15th, that's when a lot of other free agents and a lot of players in the league who have signed their contracts as well, right? They're looking for, that's when they can re-up. That's when they can, get their money and everything like that. So I believe the Lakers are going to wait until December 15th. That's where they probably moved Matt Ryan, unfortunately. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do. So, I wish the best for Matt Ryan. Hopefully, I just thought that we would have gave him, a chance, just to see what he can do. Y'all get them likes, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Laker Nation, we in the building. But hey, look, if we're talking about continuing to pursue this trade with Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, right, for Russ and everything, right? But it's the thing, if we're going to do that, right, we just really need to make sure that we match the salaries, right? Because the salaries and everything is really tricky. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, having LeBron, AD, and Russ on the team, right? You're going to imagine, where most of our salary is going to. And I get it. We have, we got LeBron, AD on the team. Those are your two stars on the team. But at the same time, you really have to expand your reach and just see how you're able to get certain salary off your books. So in order for you to do that, you need to really assess who you're getting and what you're giving in return, right? Because the Lakers have a problem with that, right? The Lakers have a problem. The Lakers organization has such a problem with, on how they trade or how they move, how they move themselves. You know, it's like when you tell them niggas to go right, they go left. When you tell them niggas to go left, they go right. But then again, it doesn't even matter, right? So what I did here is, Matt Ryan, might potentially be in talks with the Boston Celtics because I know that he played for the Boston Celtics shortly. Because we all know Matt Ryan was undrafted. You know what I mean? And he was, door dashing. You know what I mean? And I think he was, he was a landscape. No, he was a landscape. I think scaper or something like that. I forgot what it was. Working at the cemeteries and stuff. So shout out to that man, bro. For putting in the work, because you never know where you may be in life. So a man should always have more than one venture, more than one income. You understand what I'm saying? But this is absolutely insane, y'all. Absolutely insane. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what the Lakers are gonna do, right? We know we have, Buddy Hield and Miles Turner there, right? We know we can, expand on that trade, but are the Lakers really gonna do that? We don't know, right? And I just really hope that the Lakers don't trade Lonnie Walker. If them niggas trade Lonnie Walker, look, at the end of the day, it's a business, right? It's a business and stuff like that, so we don't really have, it's not really a big thing, but at the same time, Lonnie Walker, what he brings to this team, we see Lonnie Walker has been performing well. He obviously didn't play against the Blazers and everything, right? But come on, we already got rid of Malik Monk, right? Who was probably, our second scorer option or second or third scoring options besides LeBron that year, and even Melo, occasionally at times. But he was consistently, going glove for glove with LeBron. So why would you get rid of Lonnie Walker? So I hope they don't move Lonnie Walker. I hope they keep him. You know what I mean? Because that man's a soldier on the court, man. Just, just the way the man carry himself on the court. It's respectable. Definitely respectable. So we gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see how everything gonna play out. It's not meant to be a long video, but just had to, expand on that really quickly. So we're going to see what the Lakers have. We're going to see what the Lakers can do. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Lakers have a tendency to say something and do the complete opposite. So hopefully the Lakers can hold true to their word. Hopefully they can get back, some competent pieces. And I know a lot of people are, what about the little, what about the 2 first-round picks? Man, we don't give a damn about them 2 first-round picks. 2 first-round picks, bro. For what reason? Why are you going to, and I understand, for later on and everything, right? When the Lakers going to rebuild mode. I get it. But we've been in rebuild mode almost every year. It doesn't change the difference. I understand, for the, next generation. But honestly, we're in win now mode right now. So let's do everything possible while we have this championship window open. I'm not saying we're going to win the championship this year. But while we have this opportunity now, because look at the West, y'all. Look at the West, man. I know I ain't tripping. Look at the West. Look how the West is right now. The West has all these inconsistencies, all these ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? You have the Warriors over there, going up and down, left and right. You know what I mean? The Warriors not really the same team this year, but at the same time, I do believe that, like I said, the Warriors, even though they are the favorites, I think so. Well, they're one of the favorites because they repeated last year. They won last year. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. It's not the same team. Steph Curry's having his own, issues to take care of. And he had, like I said, not only is the Warriors different teams on the West. So the whole West, is literally trying to figure out their identity, what they want to do, what they envision for their own teams, trying to improve on their personnel and their roster. But at the end of the day, what are you really going to say? What are you going to say? It's business at the end of the day. So, the organization, for whatever team that you like, it's going to make the best move possible. Okay? They're trying to be profitable and beneficial, not only to their cause, to win ball games and to compete for a championship, but also to fill in seats, man. Because they have to make revenue. So the Lakers have a chance. Look, if I was the Lakers at this point right now, while the West is up and down like this, we should already, be focused, know what we want to do, and find our grind. Just find our way right there, find our mojo. Because, like I said, with this trade, Matt Ryan, it opens up. It opens up possible trades. So, but the thing is, we don't know who they're trading for. We may think it's Miles Bridges. We may think it's Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. With the whole West thing. We might think it's we might get a Bogdan or something like that. You know what I mean? But then these niggas can mess up the whole game and end up getting They might end up getting Jordan Clarkson or some shit, nigga. Not Jordan Clarkson, but somebody, somebody of a similar ilk. So we don't know what the Lakers are gonna do, but hopefully the Lakers will be smart and to profit, right, and to marginalize around the capital. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, salute, homie. Salute, bro. Hold on, let me drop the link for y'all real quick. I got you, my brother. So Lakers are 5, man. For those of y'all who don't know, that's my brother. I'm saying Lakers are 5. I'm saying y'all can like, comment, subscribe. I'm saying to his channel. I'm saying appreciate y'all for real, for real. Hey, yo, Lakers, you can hop on anytime you like, my brother. You know what I mean? We just chopping it up, man. We talking about what the Lakers are doing, especially with Matt Ryan. You know what I mean? So I just really hope the Lakers just don't fuck up the bag, man, for real. I really hope the Lakers just understand the potential that they have and capitalize on that, okay? Don't minimize what they have. Don't get a player or a piece or certain pieces to this team that's not going to help us do nothing, bro. Because nobody's expecting us to go to the finals. I didn't hear one Lakers fan say, we're going to win it all. If a Lakers fan said we're going to win it all, they smoking something. They're smoking that Zaza Pachulia. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? They smoking that Patrick Beverly, that Reggie Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Smoking that good stuff, bro. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we got to be realistic, bro. We got to make the playoffs. And in order for us to make the playoffs, we have to have competent pieces. So with Matt Ryan being traded, we have to understand that even though it's sad to see Matt Ryan gone, we have to understand that it's, it's a business side to that. So people have to, separate business from the fandom, business from their feelings, bro, because that's how the game works. And if you was in the NBA or if you played overseas or collegiately, you understand how certain rules is applied. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough, man. Like I said, it's gonna be really tough. So, but I really hope that the Lakers is capitalize on what they have, man. You know what I mean? Stop going after, like I said, don't go after, we should go after Zach LaVine, nigga. No, we don't even have to trade for a big star like the Lakers usually do. We don't have to do that. The Lakers need to stop doing that. Get competent pieces, bro, because it doesn't matter how many stars you put on this team. You know what I mean? Because not every star is going to mesh well. Not every star is going to, coincide together and be cohesive and be as fluid. Not everybody works together, bro. Simple. Everybody play different systems, right? Different teams. It's a different thing. Yo, salute my nigga DJ. Salute my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So the Lakers really have to capitalize on this margin right here, man. While the West is trying to figure out what the hell they doing, we need to figure out what we doing, man. I've been saying that for the longest, man. You know what I mean? Even though we got the win, we got the W on the Blazers, bro. I like the win. But at the same time, it's like, bro, come on, son. Like, yeah, my issue is we're talented enough to get wins, right? But we're also inconsistent enough to choke leads, right? We're also inconsistent enough at doing everything. Nigga, we could be shooting a 3-ball well, and out of nowhere, we're in a long drought, nigga. It's like somebody turned off the faucet, no water's coming out the faucet and shit. Like, what the hell? That's what I'm saying. So, but these are the things that the Lakers can work on, right? But realistically, man, look, Miles Bridges, could we get Miles Bridges? I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I don't know. You could probably get Miles Bridges, but do the Lakers really want to do that? Do the Lakers really want to do that? Ask yourselves that question. Do the Lakers want to get Miles Bridges? Do they want to deal, okay, with certain silver cases? Do they want to deal with all the other bullshit, around Miles Bridges, right? And then to bring him on the team and to deal with that while they're already trying to figure out their own shit. I don't know. What about Indiana? Huh? Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. And this the thing. Russ has been playing well for us. You know what I mean? I like the way Russ has been playing. I think Russ has been playing phenomenal. Obviously, he wasn't shooting efficiently last game, right? But he hit some big shots for us. You know what I mean? He pushed the momentum. He kept the momentum, kept the tempo up, right? So shout out to my man Russ, right? But would I still make that Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade? Hell yeah. Right? But you know what's funny though, even with me, like, would I like Buddy Hield and Miles Turner? Yeah. But if I had a choice, I'd probably just get Miles Turner and somebody else. Because Buddy Hield, even though he's a shooter, I'm not too big on him. Because to me, he's a one-dimensional player, right? There's only so much he can do, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why he looks the way he is, on the team that he's on now, right? Okay? Because you have to understand, y'all, just because a nigga is shooting lights out on your team doesn't mean when they come to our team, they gonna that's gonna be any different, bro. It's gonna, he's gonna shoot better. No, we don't know. Plenty of niggas came to LA, and then when the lights came on, niggas was clanking shots. I'm saying, hands got sweaty. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people can't deal with, with the altitude in LA. A lot of people can't deal with the pressure, the lights. Or some people just prefer playing in a small market because they're more comfortable like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people play well when there's no pressure on them to go deep into the playoffs. Niggas have to understand that, right? But do I believe Buddy Hield and Miles Turner will help us? Of course, because it provides, experimentation. Now, D. Ham, hopefully will utilize this and capitalizes himself and will start Buddy Hield. For example, we have Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, right? What would the starting lineup be? For me, I probably have, let's see, I'll say, y'all niggas thought I was about to say Russ at the point guard, huh? Hell no. He gonna come off the bench. But at the point, I would say, that's tricky. Point guard. I would probably say I would have, because I can't put LeBron at the point. I can't do it. I could put him at the 3, You know what I mean? I want LeBron to, you know what I'm saying, to play the 3. And, I want LeBron to play a collaboration of the 3 and the 1. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a point forward, small forward type of thing. But, because I don't want him playing point guard, bro. You know what I mean? Because that would exert all his energy, and we don't need that. And I don't mind if LeBron is playing point guard, you know what I mean, in spurts, but he needs to share the ball with somebody. So I'll probably have, oh man, I have, you can even put K Nunn in that bitch too, nigga. Balling like I'm Kendrick Nunn, hell no. Nigga, hell no, man. That nigga is pitiful, man. That nigga is garbage, man. See, he's not a bad player. You know what I mean? But he's just terrible, yo. Like, he's just, and look, I understand, you know what I'm saying, he's starting to find his little his stride or whatever. That's cool. But if we got rid of Kendrick Nunn, I don't believe that would be a huge detriment to us. Okay? Do any of y'all niggas think that if we got rid of Kendrick Nunn tonight, anybody would miss him? Huh? Anybody will miss, all right, his basketball acumen on the floor? Huh? His presence on the floor? No. You're not even gonna know what that nigga's missing. You won't even know. On the real. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, I'll have AD at the 4, LeBron at the 3, Turner at the 5, Hield at the 2. Wow. Yeah, Hield at the 2. Ooh. And then I'll have, I'll put Reeves at the 1. Nigga. They talking about. You know what I mean? And obviously, I would change my lineup later on, but that's probably what I have for now. So I have Reeves at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2, LeBron at the 3, 80 at the 4, Miles Turner at the 5. What the fuck are y'all niggas gonna do with that shit, huh? Huh? Because y'all niggas, you know why? Because y'all niggas can't say shit about Austin Reeves, nigga. I told niggas about Austin Reeves, man. Austin Reeves is a really good. He's a really great player, man. He's young, bro. He's young. Niggas keep talking about Caruso, and I have much love and respect for Caruso. And if you want to come back to him, so one day I have no problem with that. I have much love and respect for Caruso, man. For what he did for our ball club. But nigga, we have Austin Reeves on our team, nigga. Austin Reeves has been performing well for us, man. Give him some credit. So I'll have Reeves at the 1, man. I'm saying Buddy here at the 2. Because why not? You're not gonna put that nigga at the point, and you're not gonna put him in any other position. He undersized, right? Thank you. Next, 3, I'll have LeBron. Right? Makes sense. 4, I have AD. Why? Because he don't need to be playing the center. Unless we're doing a small ball lineup against a weak team or something like that one day, and and Miles Turner, he's not playing or something like that. I get it, but play Miles Turner at the 5, right? But that's only if we have the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade, right? But the starting lineup that I like now, currently for us, I like what was it? It was I like Russ, Reeves. Oh, no problem, brother. No problem. But I like Russ, Reeves. What was it? Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Russ, Reeves, LeBron, AD, and Thomas Bryant. That starting lineup for us just currently is pretty nice. It's pretty nice, you know what I mean? And see, but the thing is, how can Lonnie Walker fit in there? See, I'm pretty sure Lonnie Walker will get in our lineup pretty soon, but who knows, y'all? You know what I mean? Who knows? But I think the beautiful thing about this, y'all, is that, like I said, you have so many Lakers fans out here contemplating and trying to, conjure up these, these unorthodox, you know, these unorthodox, I'm saying, quarrelsome, contracts and everything, and trying to make everything seem like, oh, okay, no, bro, no, no, okay, we only use what we have here. Excuse me, y'all. And a lot of niggas are so fixated on everything that's been going wrong. Don't get me wrong. I talk about all the bad shit. I talk about how LeBron many times, what I'm saying, don't want to share the ball. How LeBron, even today at times, will take it upon himself to do everything. You don't have to do everything because we're not playing that system, bro. You don't have to do that no more, right? I get on AD, right? But AD has been performing well, right? And look, y'all hear it from me. AD, okay, top 3 MVP candidate, and top 2 or top 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidate as well. Don't be surprised, my niggas. Don't be surprised. All right? Organization, Darvin Ham with his, bogus ass, ham sandwich ass lineups and shit. I understand that. I definitely get that. But even with all those deficiencies, we still have more upside this year, y'all. We have to remain optimistic, y'all. We have to remain positive, right? We can take the good with the bad, all right? But we can't take the bad and don't take the good with it. It don't work like that, y'all. All right? This Lakers team, all right, is talented as hell. We just need to make a few tweaks to this roster, and then we'll be good. And then we'll be good, y'all. There's nothing wrong with objective criticism when it's warranted. But when it's not warranted, your opinion is not needed. Because now you're not speaking on facts, you're speaking on bias, my nigga. And you can miss me with that bullshit, nigga. Show Rudolph the reindeer looking ass the fuck out of here. Yo, salute my nigga Lakers fan. Salute, homie. Salute, bro. Much love to you, man. Hey, yo, y'all got the likes, comment, subscribe, share. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we get it done over here, Laker Nation. But man, look, man, like I said before, Matt Ryan, WAIVE from the Lakers, right? He could possibly be teaming up or being. I know he's in talks with the Celtics, previous team who he was on before. But let's see what the Lakers do, y'all. You know what I mean? What are y'all thoughts? You know what I mean? Y'all post in the comments below. I mean, I dropped the link there. So he said been sick past few days. Hey, look, bro. I'm saying hopefully you're feeling better, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Me too, man. Hey, look. You know what I mean? Look, if I was you, drink plenty of lemon water, right? Lemon water. If you got to cut it in slices, whatever, some shit, bro, right? Put it in water, drink it like that, right? Drink plenty of lemon water. Saying take your vitamins, your supplements, right? Take vitamin B, okay, the B12, C, and D. All right, take those things to improve and to boost your immune system, bro. Cause a lot of niggas don't know they have weak immune systems. All right, so make sure you do that, bro. But you'll be straight. All right, yes, sir. I got you, bro. I mean, drink plenty of herbal tea and you'll be straight. With a little honey and a little ginseng. But yeah, man. Look, the Lakers are in a tough spot right now, y'all. All right, and we can be saying all these different things in different facets, but we really have to wait until December 15th, nigga. That's the day, and December 15th is like literally 14 days away. You know what I mean? In like a week and a half or so. So we're gonna wait and see. But one thing that we have to understand and realize is how a lot of these contracts and a lot of how these contracts is negotiated It's not the way I think, man. Y'all really have to do your own research. You know what I mean? I will break down how certain negotiations and trades go down in another video, but make sure y'all always do your research. You know what I mean? Because knowledge is power, but it's powerless if you don't acknowledge it, my nigga. Saying keep your head in the books, my nigga. Real talk. But I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. The Lakers have a great upside this season. We really need to just capitalize on everything that's been working for us at this point. He said, I hope we get a W Friday. Hell yeah. I hope we get a W this Friday too, my nigga. Wait, and who we versing this Friday, right? I think so. We versed the Blazers, so I think that we are. Damn, it could be. Damn, who is it? Is it the Kings or is it? I don't know if it's the Kings or somebody else, man. Yo, y'all let me know who we versing on Friday, because I think I know, but I just forgot at the moment. But we gonna get the dub, though. Oh, we got the Bucks Friday. Oh shit. All right, see, this is something that I need to see, bro. AD, my nigga. Okay, look, I need AD to ball out. Okay, I don't need him to score 60, whatever the case may be. Nah, bro. We need you to ball out, right? Because we can't expect LeBron to guard Giannis, you know what I'm saying, the whole game, and AD to guard Giannis, because quiet as kept, neither of them niggas can hold Giannis, bro. Neither of them niggas. And I'm not saying that they can't do a good job, but they need to alternate, right? So AD need to go Glock for Glock with Giannis, right? LeBron would do his thing, but feed AD the ball. AD should have more shots, more free throws, and the majority of rebounds that game on Friday. All right? AD is highly capable of doing that. And I've been telling people this all the time. Niggas been getting mad at me and shit like that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is what AD does when he's healthy and when he puts his mind to it. Nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him, bro. When he walks in that court with confidence, bro, when he believes in the shot, when he believes in the stuff that he's able to do on the court, nobody can stop him. And that's why him playing like this is a top 5 player in this league. But he hasn't done that consistently enough. But shout out to AD. So hopefully we get this W against a Friday, man. But it's going to be tough, y'all. I ain't going to lie to you. It's going to be really, really tough. Really, really tough, man, because Giannis is not fucking playing, y'all. Giannis is not playing no type of games. And it's funny how, look, a lot of people, and look, y'all already know, right? I'm a Lakers fan, right? But, matter of fact, y'all, I'm gonna be also talking about other teams and other things in the NBA. So, even though, this channel is not only just going to be strictly Lakers, but since I am a Lakers fan, I'm gonna talk about the Lakers fans, the Lakers news and everything, and the team more on this channel, right? But just so y'all know, okay. But man, look, I've been watching Giannis, man. This man, it's funny how everybody talk about the Warriors might repeat, the Suns or the Mavericks, even though the Mavericks have a great personnel over there. You know what I'm saying? He said, please let me get my voice back so I can cook the 80 yards on 80 yards. What the hell is an 80 yard, nigga? Nigga, that sound like a sniper, nigga. An 80 yard 15, with a rifle gun, on the side pocket, nigga. What they talking about, nigga? I can shoot a fly off a deer's ears, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I find him 500 meters, nigga, in the woods, nigga. Booney style, nigga. You know what I mean? But seriously, y'all, if people think that Giannis is not going to come back this year, this season with a vengeance, I don't know what the fuck y'all thinking. I really don't. Giannis has been literally showing everybody he's the best in the world. He's the best in the world. I'm a Lakers fan. But you already know I keep it objective. He's the best in the world. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don't say KD. Don't say Kimberly Daniels, nigga. That nigga's not the best in the world. Right? When he did have a case to be the best in the world, right? That nigga flopped and got his ass smoked, nigga. Like barbecue chicken, nigga. In the playoffs. Nigga, y'all niggas already saw what happened. So stop with that. And I have no issue with KD. But niggas better stop saying, oh, Kimberly Daniels is the best player in the world. No, he not. Giannis is. Right? Don't say AD is, because AD, look, and don't get me wrong, AD has been performing and playing like a top 5 player. Doesn't mean he is the best player in the world. But he's damn sure the best player on his team. And now we can say that, huh? Now we can say that. We've been waiting to say that shit for the past 2 seasons. That nigga's the best player on this team. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Texas?
Am I clear, or is there any static? Because sometimes my phone will static and it clears up.
Yeah, no, you straight, bro. You fine. You're fine.
It's not choppy. Cause is it choppy or no?
No, well, it's a little choppy, but it's fine. It's good. I can still hear you clear and concisely. Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Because like it'll straighten out for like a while. I've noticed, and then it'll go back to doing it. It'll chop up. I don't know.
Oh no, you're fine, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. You're fine. But yo, let me ask you something, Texas, since you on there, man. You know, I'm pretty sure you heard about the news of Matt Ryan, you know, getting waived and everything, and you know,
yeah.
I don't know if that happened during the game. You know what I mean? You know, kind of similar to what Harrison Barnes happened, or if it was after the game. So, what are your thoughts on that? And do you think that the Lakers make a trade?
Shit, they may make a trade. Wait, how does it sound now? Is it smooth? Because I'm not against the phone anymore. Is it smooth or is it still choppy? I don't know.
It's still a little choppy, but you're fine, bro. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know what it's fuck. Yeah, shit. Okay, anyway, but yeah, nah. I think that they probably make a move. I don't know. Miles Bridges looks decent, but I don't know what they're gonna do.
Got you. Yeah, you know, I was saying a similar thing. I'm like, you know what, Miles Turner. I'm like, man, you know, I would like it. Don't get me wrong. And I said it before. I believe that Russ has been playing well, even though he wasn't, you know, as efficient last game. But he was still there. You know, made some timely shots. Had 0 turnovers, which is funny as shit because the nigga, I'm saying the man was like 7 for 18 or some shit or whatever, but no turnovers. So you know, that's an anomaly. But Russ has been playing well. But at the same time, it's like, you know, would I still make that Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade? Hell fucking yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yep.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Younger players, and you know, and you still, because I haven't watched the last few Laker games because I, you know, been going after what I'm doing, but I've been busy. But no, I mean, yeah. So I didn't watch the last 3 games. I don't know. How's it going, Lakers? I'm a Lakers fan.
Yeah. I got you, man. I mean, look. So I think we won. Wait. We lost the last game against the Pacers. I think we were up like 15.
1 point.
Yeah, we were up like 15, or you know, some shit. But then
They lost by 1 point, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But by a buzzer beater and shit. That shit was whack as fuck. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, look, it happens. I mean, salute to Dejan. It happens all the time, man. You know what I mean? But so, you know, it's whatever. You know, but I put that game on D-Ham on LeBron because they could have did better. LeBron was doing too much, you know, not feeding the right to AD. And then what's it called? D-Ham was just, you know what I mean, making ham sandwiches like he usually does. So, you know, that happened. But the last game we won, you know, against the Blazers. Even though they didn't have Dame Lillard, but we didn't have Lonnie Walker and like somebody else, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So, like I said, it's not a huge win, but you know what I'm saying? a W is a W, but all I know is, like I said, getting Buddy Hield and Miles Turner would definitely give room for Darvin Ham to experiment more, with the lineups, because like for me, all right, let's say we get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, right? And for me, I would so if we had them on the team, I would probably start Reeves. So Reeves at the 1, Buddy Hield at the 2, LeBron at the 3, 80 at the 4, and Turner at the 5.
Yeah.
So but like I said, if we get them, but like I said, who knows? Because the Lakers have a tendency to do the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Because and a lot of times they do the most ridiculous, just bullshit I ever seen in my life. But who knows? Or maybe they might be going to pursue Miles Bridges. But do you really want to deal with those civil cases and shit right now? Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? So
it's not settled yet?
What is that?
It's not settled yet? There's cases?
To be honest, I don't know. I have to check, because I know I talked about this on my channel before, but I have to do an update video or something like that. I don't know actually. I actually don't know. Oh no! I think what I did hear last time was that there was a video or some shit that was released, to the public, to court, and it was taken from. I think it was about the girl that he was with, whatever, was, I think, apparently stalking him or some shit.
Of course. Right? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's normally how it happens. I mean, I'm not trying to blame anybody, but he needs to be smarter. But, yeah, she definitely initiated all that shit. I mean, anybody and dudes predicted that it happened. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Go ahead.
Now, people said that, we don't know what happened, and dudes are saying, well, we know probably what happened. She provoked him, and it's probably crazy. And 9 times out of 10, when these issues happen, that's normally what happens. The chick just crazy or some shit, but the man, he couldn't control himself in that moment. But yeah, man, I mean, that's normally what happens. I mean, with a lot of these shit. Look at Ray Rice. Now, okay, he should have been dealt with, of course, I agree. But are we going to just totally disregard what was happening on the other side? I mean, her just what was she doing? Slapping, kicking, punching him in the back of the head and stuff. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just going to be honest. A man's nature is to never hit a woman. Mm-hmm. But we have to understand, like, if I were a female, I wouldn't try to hit a dude.
Right.
Because you don't.
Yeah, and what's funny, Texas, because salute DJ for coming in. And,
I'm gonna come back in just 1 second. Go ahead.
No problem, bro. Go ahead. But nah, it's it's fast because, like I said, man, as a man, that's how we were raised, man. You know what I mean? You never put your hands on a woman. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, the only time when that question will come into play if it's a life and death situation. I don't give a fuck who you are. You know what I mean? If you threaten me, my family, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? I'm gonna treat you, I'm gonna treat you as an enemy. That's how it is. But that's only under extreme circumstances. Usually, nowadays over some petty shit, especially with the young generation. But like I said, we're not off that, man. But yo, DJ, simplify till I die. Middle fingers to the sky, what they talk about, nigga, trials and tribulations. We face them. Nigga, what they talking about, man?
Simplify, homeboy. What's happening with you, man? What y'all touching on, man? What y'all speaking on?
Man, look, bro. So I was talking about, just a little bit of everything, especially with the Lakers. I was, saying how, we see how the West is right now, right? And how everybody's trying to figure out what they're doing. And so this is a good time for the Lakers to expand and marginalize, because, on all the upside and potential that they have, because I feel like a lot of the Lakers fans are only focusing on only the deficiencies, only the problems that we have. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, we can make something great. But the thing is, with this move with Matt Ryan, though, right? So I know, like I said, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, what's going to happen with that? So, obviously the reason why they got rid of Matt Ryan because they needed, an extra spot. So they probably might use that spot, Who knows, for December 15th, to possibly, get Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, or they might get Miles Bridges, Or they might do none of those things and then go completely south and get a player or somebody that we don't even fucking need and shit. Because the Lakers have a tendency of doing that bullshit. So I know you heard the news, my brother. So I'm gonna let you cook on this. What do you think about this news? I think you already heard about this, touched on this. But what do you think about this? And who do you think the Lakers might get, or who do you want to get, brother?
Man, well, first I want to give a shout out to LeBron for
Yes,
calling
sir.
out the media
Yes,
last
sir.
night. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. My brother LeBron, man, keeps it black, man. Black, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. So I really appreciate LeBron for that last night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what's going on, Lakers fan for life? I see you, homeboy. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love to Kool-Aid Johnson's channel. You know what I'm saying? You a real one for that, man. You know what I mean? Real talk,
For
man.
real.
Don't forget to hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. All y'all out there, hit that like button for your boy Kool-Aid Johnson, man. Real talk. So can you hear me? You got me, right?
Yeah, I can hear
All
you,
right, there
bro.
we
Go
go.
ahead.
There we go. All right, yeah, I'm in. So yeah, let me go ahead and touch on that Matt Ryan thing. So let me say this, man. I think honestly, I think they want to keep the roster spot open for the buyout market. I think hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully they go get Miles Bridges. That'd be awesome, man. But you know what I'm saying. But I really think they probably keeping that roster spot open for the buyout market because that's what the Lakers been doing this every single season for the past like 4 seasons. That's what they've been doing. They've been keeping one roster spot open for the buyout market, and so I feel like they was like, you know what, Matt Ryan's not really getting any minutes, which I disagree with that. I think he should have been getting minutes, but whatever. He's not getting any minutes, so they figure, you know what, why do we still have him on this roster when we can just wait for the buyout market? So that's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're just gonna wait for the buyout market, man. I don't see any, I really don't see any trades happening because they really set on not using any of those picks. The only way they're gonna do a trade is if it doesn't involve any picks. So if they do a Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverly combination trade to a team, it has to be where the team is trying to get off a certain contract and they not requiring any of our first round picks. Now, second round pick, I can see them Lakers giving up a second round pick or whatever on that, but they really don't want to trade that 27, 29 pick, first round pick. So, and now I'm hearing that they don't want to trade Westbrook, from what I'm hearing. So, hey, we'll see, man. Hopefully that Miles Bridges thing is, that rumor is true, man. So, because that'll be a really good pickup.
Oh,
Right, right.
mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead, Texas. Go ahead.
What's happening, Texas?
Lakers. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he came in because I know a part you heard because I want to make this very clear. I think you may know this. I don't condone hitting a woman. What I was just saying was no. I want to clarify. No. Because and I said it when it happened. Yes, if whatever punishment he faces, yes. But I'm glad that we get the full sequence of both sides who did this and that. No. Listen. I've never ever done. I don't believe in violence. Period. But I don't know if whatever you heard or whatever. But I was like, I hold Miles. I think Miles Bridges should have just left the chick alone for both of their sakes because you don't put your hands on that party, and then on top of that, you don't jeopardize your career or whatever. But like you said, I don't think they should do it. Trade now. If they were to try to make some kind of a trade, I would rather be for either Turner or whatever. But I don't think Miles Bridges is connected with the Hornets anymore, so that's not technically a trade. That's just a pickup, essentially, for minimum contract, maybe 5, 6, 7 million. If they even, you're the fucking Lakers. You find a way to pay him that fucking money. But Jeannie Buss, as cheap as she is, but I think she'd do that. If they need to go ahead and do that, though, the only problem, though, that I think, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
The only problem that I think might come into play, I'm just being honest. You got to look at this politically, and Jeannie Buss is a female, and the shit that happened, between Miles Bridges and that woman, You see what I'm saying? It's something to think about. I'm just being honest.
That's a real interesting connection. I didn't even think about that. That's
Uh-huh.
good. That's good.
You do, yeah. Because one time when I was working somewhere, this is a side note. This one chick had interest in me, but I was doing my job, and emotions when they you know what I'm saying, good or bad or whatever. But yeah, woman, yeah,
Right? Because
Yeah.
you know what's funny? Says, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because look, I said before, like I said this at the start of the live. I'm like, okay, if we get Miles Bridges, cool, right? We know what we're getting. We know what we're getting, from him because he's a talented player, right? He can shoot the three ball. You know what I'm saying? He can
he's
defend.
big, man. I love Miles Bridges. That would be a championship, real shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, do the Lakers want to deal with all those civil cases, stuff like that? Because, like I said, we already have enough problems and eternal problems, as it is. So bringing that on, look, bringing Miles Bridges on is it's just like taking Kyrie, right? Both of them, come, you know what I mean, with all the other, stuff that they're going through individually, so bringing that on the team. So I don't think that the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, will take that on, especially like I said, especially knowing Jeannie Buss. I don't think that's just not going to fly, bro. It's not
But
going to
the
fly.
thing, if she can overcome that whole gender thing, let's be honest, because that's how they think. And the thing about it is whether even if this is just accusations, she would, but either way, if she can overcome that part, oh, Miles Bridges, you pick him up in a heartbeat because you don't have to pay him much money. And think about it, he's going to be trying to prove himself again, which we know he still has it. I mean, he's young, so I'll take Miles Bridges over Kyrie Irving any day. And the reason is because he does more than Kyrie in terms of his impact. All Kyrie's going to do for you is just do score, right? He's not going to provide anything defensively. He's a relatively he's a slight built guy. He's skinny. Let's be honest. I mean, but he does have chemistry with LeBron, and that's a plus. But I mean, Miles Bridges, the thing about him is he's just much younger. I mean, Kyrie's 30, right? He's not old, but what is Miles Bridges, like 24, 25, somewhere around there? So, I mean,
yeah, I mean, younger. He's less drama.
Yep, less injury prone, even.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely going for Miles Bridges. You know what I'm saying, over Kyrie, man. So I like I said, I'm already off the Kyrie Irving train, man. So yeah, I'm not even, and like I said, it has nothing to do with his, what he's talking about politically or whatever. I don't really care about that. My thing is that I just feel like I feel like he wants to be the man. And we just dealt with that last year with Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook had a problem with, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying, I got to get my touches, I got to do this, instead of just fitting in, you know what I'm saying, and just balling out, you know what I'm saying. Kyrie is just like, nah, I'm Kyrie, like, what the hell? Give me the ball, give me my touches, you know what I'm saying. I got to take a certain amount of shots and all this other stuff, you know what I mean. That's one of the reasons why he left LeBron, because he wanted to be the man, you know what I mean. And I still think he has that mindset. So that's the only reason why I don't want him.
And then he would probably conflict with AD as well. See, that's it, and that's the bigger thing for me because AD's not even an alpha dog anyways. But yeah, you're right. I think Kyrie could fuck up the chemistry, or it could work beautifully. Because I mean, it could but that's a big if. But Miles Bridges, if you get him over, you're still gonna have Russell Westbrook, and that's actually a plus if you ask me, off the bench. And that's a champion. I mean, I don't give a shit what anyone says. That's probably, you're going to the finals with that fucking roster. All you gotta do is get Miles Bridges, get him to fit in with the system, but then on top of that, you can let him go get his buckets. That's a championship. Can you
imagine Russell Westbrook and Miles Bridges coming off the bench?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then LeBron can relax, honestly. And then LeBron can get his juice filled, all the way up. And then him and AD, they can relax, throughout a lot of the year. And then when it's time to turn on like a motherfucker, all four of those guys can go off. You still have Austin Reeves, who's a smart IQ player. And then you have Wayne and Gabriel. If they make that move, they're going to the finals. I guarantee it. I don't guarantee, but I guarantee it.
Yeah, that'd be a good pickup.
Hey, but hold on. See, and that's one thing I touched on too, bro. Like I said, and shout out to Austin Reeves, man, who's been balling, man, for real. Because a lot of people, like I said, stop talking about freaking Caruso. God damn, he's not on the team no more, bro. I have much love and respect for Alex Caruso, but we
He's
have
not Reeves. Yeah,
exactly. I tell people all the time, Austin Reeves is literally just like Alex Caruso, but younger, right?
and much
But with
better.
a better jump shot. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
he has a higher ceiling because his understanding of the game, bro, comes naturally. You
Hmm.
never see him trying to, look, bro, you'll never see him taking up wild shots or whatever unless he has to. But like I said, much credit to Austin Reeves, man, because the way he's playing now, bro, you know what I mean? Start him. Start him. You know what I mean? Why not?
I'm with it. I'm with it, bro. I mean, he's Austin Reeves. I saw a stat where he's averaging. What's that stat? Then you know that Kyrie Irving stat where it's like 50, 40, 90, something like
Yeah.
that. Well, he's doing 60, 40, 90 over the last 9 games.
Oh my God. Oh my
This
God.
team has a lot of good players, like by the definition of good. I mean, honestly, they have a lot of good players. I mean, y'all might laugh at that, but LeBron, AD, being Russ is solid, Reeves is solid, Walker is a pretty good player.
Yeah, they got some good. They got a squad, man. I'm telling you, man.
Ooh,
Who's that?
Jesus.
Young Africa?
What's
Yep.
up, young Africa?
You know what it is? Straight out the motherland, no otherland, brothers. Shout out to you, Spooky Johnson. Kool-Aid, Lakers in 5, DJ. My Laker family, man. What's happening, man?
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
All good, man. Chilling. It's morning. I'm doing some late night assessments. College assessments. But I'm good, man. I'm still high off the Lakers win. And I'm happy about everything we said about LeBron James, man. He got it done, man. He got it done. But what's this Miles Bridges talk that y'all saying, man? Y'all heard that Miles Bridges is legitimately linked to the Lakers?
Well, we just fantasizing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
There's rumors, but
No, but the Lakers are
Okay.
smart. That's the easy move. If you get him with all the guys that
Yeah.
we mentioned on the team, they're going to the finals. This is too much to stop. And the Lakers, just the Lakers have to commit to defense. That's it, defense. And then you get him over. How do you defend? I'm sorry, but how do you defend Bridges, LeBron, AD? Even Russ can get you buckets. Walker can get you 22 points in any night, like Reeves just did. Reeves can get you 15 and 17. I mean,
Yep.
Thomas Bryant, how he can score. How do you stop? And then Dennis Schroeder is going to get back in the mix. Even what he can give you, how do you stop that team? I mean, maybe I'm crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because, like I said, and I keep telling people, about this, man. We have a much more, higher ceiling this year. Because look, we have so much offensive, firepower. It's crazy. And the thing is, if you only can see all of our problems and deficiencies, and all the holes, you miss out on actually all the good stuff. Right spots we have, bro. Thomas Bryant can average a double, and when he starts hitting his threes, it's over. Dennis Schroeder's gonna do him. Russ is gonna be Russ. Austin Reeves, he's literally, becoming, maybe I should say like a fifth or sixth, scoring option. You know what I mean? On the court, right?
He's kind of like a Manu Ginobili to me the way he plays. So maybe I'm wrong, but
That's
a little
what
bit.
I'm saying, bro. See, text. I said that, bro. I keep saying every
You
time.
did?
Yo, yeah, bro. I
Okay.
said the thing. I'm like, yo, Austin Reeves is literally like a mini. You know what I'm saying? Manu Ginobili, bro. I'm trying to tell people, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's cold, man. So, like I said, this whole team, we have so much offensive firepower. It's insane. And like I said, in Young Africa, no, Miles Bridges is not connected to the Lakers, but you know what I'm saying. But because they waived Matt Ryan, we're like, okay, the Lakers do. But matter of fact, Young Africa, what do you think the Lakers are going to do? I mean, after waiving Matt Ryan, and who do you think? And are you think they're going to wait until the trade deadline? Or are you think they're going to wait until December 15th to make a trade? Or what do you think, bro?
Yeah, man, that's a good question. Waving Matt Ryan evidently showed that Darvin Ham don't believe in him. You know what I mean? As me and DJ been talking about, that man hit a clutch shot and ain't never seen an NBA floor time again, bro. That's amazing to me. I don't
facts.
know what happened there. Not even spot minutes, only minutes in blowout, losses and wins, and whatever it may be. So that's interesting. But when you talk about the Lakers and what they could do, they got that roster spot. Not sure if they are willing to get like a 2-for-1 type of trade, and so you open up a roster spot for that, knowing that you're gonna get some solid role plays in return. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but I would
No.
expect that they're gonna wait till the trade deadline. Lakers are not forward thinkers. They're not people that make quick moves with belief. They survey the landscape. They see what the prices are in terms of how other teams are valuing these players. And so I would expect it to be in the right to the trade deadline before we make a move, man. And I hope they do. I hope they pull the trigger on them 2 draft picks. I hope they do. If they do trade Westbrook or Kendrick Nunn and Patrick Beverly, these guys got to go. It's evident. The team, in terms of the front office, they've been waiting, right, and seeing, does this team have any potential? Does it really have any potential for us to have to make a move with these picks, or can we just lean back? This team doesn't have it. They're not good enough, and we can either wait for a big acquisition like a Kyrie Irving, maybe a Bradley Beal, maybe someone like that. And if that doesn't happen, we just eat up this season, take out L's, and come back in free agency next season. So, what was that?
It's just me. Maybe it's just me thinking. Maybe I'm a lunatic, but why in the hell wouldn't you just try to pull the trigger on getting Miles Bridges? Because I don't think this team is that far away, man. Like I said, you just commit to defense and get a player like him. Maybe I'm crazy.
You know what Miles Bridges is? Miles, obviously, he has those things on his record. I don't think a young player should be judged by those things. A lot of people in society and even a lot of owners in the game have worse transgressions. Hopefully he doesn't return to that as wrong, but he shouldn't be defined by that. He had his penalty by the law, and they should leave it at that. But I feel like the league is going to give their own penalty, right? Because think of it like this. He was going to go for a max contract for the Charlotte Hornets, right? He was one of the best forwards in the league. So he had a max waiting for him until that happened. From that, he gets an offer sheet, right? And they can match any offer out there. Knowing that he's going to get suspended, no one's really going to offer him a max out there, right? And so he then goes back. He has to go back to whatever they offer him, which is probably a qualifying offer or a multi-year deal that won't be a max, right? So he's going to get underpaid. And if he doesn't sign with the Charlotte Hornets, right? And if he doesn't sign the qualifying offer and he goes into or if they might not even offer him a contract. You never know. That's highly unlikely. But if they don't offer him, he goes out to free agency, restricted free agency, or free agency straight up, and he can sign for veteran minimum on any team he wants to. And if that were to happen, and a team like, for example, a contender like the Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks pick up Miles Bridges, I guarantee you he gets suspended for the whole season because they can't let that shit happen, right? It looks bad on the league. It creates uneven, no parity in the league in terms of you're gonna penalize this man on an image level, making him lose money for him to then go turn around and help a contender and then actually just get his money a season later. Like that don't make sense. And so I think that if the Lakers do get him, they would have to bid for him or trade for him. I don't think you can trade for him after he signs the offer sheet and gets signed. And so it would literally have to be a sign and trade from Charlotte Hornets or straight up just them not signing with him. But then that would mean he has the freedom to do what he wants. So that's a tricky situation. I don't even think if he does even get signed that he will play this season. I believe the league will suspend him for the rest of the season personally.
Yeah, and that's what's tricky, because we don't know what's coming down the pipeline. So that's probably I mean, I don't know. We'll see, man. But whatever they do, they're probably not going to make the right decision because they just don't do that. The Lakers.
Wait, so now, so after that being said, so now that's the same shit we've been saying at Young Africa with Miles Bridges. It's like I said, what I'm saying, with the silver case and everything like that. I mean, it's a head case. So, and the Lakers are already trying to figure out their own problem. So now, who's left?
Who's left for the Lakers to acquire? Yeah. When you look around the league, well, the stereotypical Miles Turner, Buddy Hields out there. And it's that tier of player. I don't know who else would become available on other teams, but that tier of player, right? Borderline all-star players, young players that maybe are overpaid slightly, to what the team thinks, and have underperformed in their careers in terms of success and winning, and so they don't have that high value. So guys like that, but And then it's the disgruntled star. You know, it's a low key star who hasn't made any noise yet, but maybe the trade deadline comes close and he starts saying, "I want out." You know, how Bradley Beal feeling? Kool-Aid Johnson catching them L's in Washington and having no hope of winning in the future. How he feeling? Kool-Aid. I hope he feels some type of way and says something loudly.
I'll tell you where Bradley Beal has a W in life. Go ahead.
Exactly. See, I was about to say the same thing, Texas. You know, to be honest, bro, you know what I mean? Look, you know, I think Bradley Beal, you know, actually, you know, comfortable in the situation because, like I said, he's still getting paid, so he probably don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He probably don't care.
Man, he's been getting paid his whole career, though, man.
He probably wants to win,
though.
though.
You want to win,
point.
though. Exactly.
Yeah.
At what point in time you want to win, man?
Around, like, what is he like? What is he? 29? Was he 29? Was he 29?
Yeah.
30? What is he?
Yep.
I mean, he's still young, but you know, you don't want to fuck off these last two like great 3 years you may have. But the win he does have is, have you seen his wife or fiance with her, the girl, the woman he's with? That's a W. But anyway, go ahead.
But look. So I'm gonna ask the panel questions. So, you know, what do you guys think about? I'm just putting out names there. What do you guys think about a possible trade for Bogdanovich?
How much is he making now?
Giving up. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just saying, how much is he making now? I know he got an extension.
Yeah.
Which Bogdanovich? The one in Atlanta or the one in Detroit? The one in Atlanta? Detroit. Can they trade him after just getting him off a trade? Can they trade him that soon? If they could, and let's say they would, right? And I heard the other Bogdanovich is available too, a guy in Atlanta who's coming off knee injury and hasn't played this season, but he's been around trade talks, right? And so either Bogdanovich, right? I don't think
he's in Detroit, right? Yeah, good.
Yeah, there's a Detroit Bogdanovich, there's an Atlanta Bogdanovich, but either one, you know, they're similar players, they're ball handlers, they can shoot the three. You know, the Detroit Bogdanovich is a little bigger than the other one, but I would say they're not needle movers alone, right? So if we get a guy like Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, right, and then you can go and get a Bogdanovich type. Now, when you talk about three solid plays, you insert into your rotation that potentially could be starters, all three of them. Now you're talking about needle moving kind of moves, and that makes our team deeper. But Bogdanovich alone by himself coming to the Lakers, he helps, but I don't know if he pushes us over the top, man, especially with his non-existent defense. I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same way. You know, and honestly, it might be something out there, man, that there's no rumor for. You know what I'm saying? There's rumors for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. There's rumors for Bogdanovich. You know what I'm saying? There's rumors for, you know, other players or whatever, but it might be something. Lakers might end up making a move, bro, where there is just no mention. Like, I haven't heard anything about Gordon, you know what I'm saying, in a while. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they gonna go get Gordon, you know, trade what's that fool's Patrick Beverly and Nunn to go get Gordon or something, or you know, add in William Gabriel or something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, there's probably something out there we haven't even heard of.
I got you, bro. I definitely feel you. And look, bro. Me personally, you know, DJ. I think I said this before. I think probably on you know, the first time I ever hopped in the stream, I'm like, Lakers should just, you know, focus on look. If the Lakers have a trade, you know, a certain trade proposal that they're doing behind the scenes, you know, quietly, cool. Because I've been waiting for them, you know, to do that, because the Lakers have a tendency to, you know, blurt out every single trade or scenario that they're doing. And I'm like, maybe we need to start, you know, handling trades and negotiating trades, contracts behind the scenes without everybody knowing, because you know what I mean? It might be a steal, whatever. But like I said, you know, if Bogdanovich is available, then yeah, you know what I mean. But like I said, man, I really do believe that the Lakers are just, you know, like for me, I believe they waived Matt Ryan, and they're probably waiting on, you know, this upcoming like week or so in 15. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, that's when they decide to make trades and, you know, or in certain scenarios. That's how I feel about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I could definitely see that, man. I don't know, man. I think it's definitely gonna be I just think they're gonna wait for that trade deadline, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, try to get somebody on the buyout. That's what I think, bro. But
Yeah.
And to be honest, that's where I don't know. It depends on who we get, but most likely is whoever we get probably not gonna be needle movers. So
Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? But hey, look, since I already asked you guys the question, I'm gonna ask you guys this question here. So, what are you guys' thoughts? You know what I mean? You know, anybody can go first. You know what I mean? One after another. But what are you guys' thoughts on this upcoming game? I think it's on Friday against the Bucks. Do you think we get this W? And I know it's hard as fuck, bro, because Giannis is not fucking around. He's not fucking around, but and there's honestly nobody on his team, you know what I mean, that can stop him. Nobody, you know what I mean. So they're gonna try to make him a jump shooter. They're gonna try and get the ball out of his hands and everything. But what are you guys' predictions for this upcoming game? Is W or anything? Going on with that?
The Bucks are going to win, but I think the Lakers will actually shockingly be competitive.
Yeah, I personally don't. Go ahead, bro. Why do you say that?
Who, me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I haven't watched much of the Bucks, I'll be honest, but I just think that if I'm being honest, like Giannis, you get it being Giannis. I'm being Giannis. That's kind of corny anyway. But anyway, no, I mean, I just not really any real reason. I just have a feeling like the Lakers are, they have good scorers all around on the court. I think they'll be able to keep it relatively competitive, but I do think that the Bucks will provide their size in the interior and just is Holiday healthy right now?
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, he'll give them problems. Yeah, he'll give them problems offensively and
Middleton
defensively.
is coming back out of all the games. He coming back for the Lakers, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I heard about exactly Middleton, but he won't be that guy yet. But I think he does give them something. Probably minute restriction, obviously, but the interior presence and all that. Porter's those guys. So I mean, but I think the Lakers. My last point. I think the Lakers will. I think they need to try to play fast pace, kind of up and down. I mean, when LeBron's not in the game, but I do think they keep it close, man. I think they have enough scorers to keep it close. But Giannis, like you said, Kool-Aid, he's going to have his way. And I think that's going to really fuck them up. They'll probably win like 123 to like 116, just a guess.
Oh, you think we're going to score 116 against the Bucks, number one defense in the league? That's surprising. So this is what I got, man. I'm not going to judge the Lakers on championship contending teams, top 2 seeds in the conferences, right? I'm not going to judge them by that. What I want to see and what we saw from LeBron James is what we've been talking about, Kool-Aid. We just talked about that yesterday. We've been talking about that. And when we play like that, when LeBron James is hitting his jumpers, he looks like a whole different kind of player. And so I don't expect yesterday to happen every game, but if he can do that consistently to a level that keeps the defense honest, if AD plays like old defense, all NBA two-way AD, we problems for any team. So the way I'm gonna measure them is by how we play, and I want the Bucks to give their best game because I really want to see what we got. Their best game, not their weak game, their best game. Because they go inside a lot. They got bigs. Brook Lopez stretches the floor, but they got Giannis, the best player in the game. I agree, Kool-Aid Johnson. Dude's talking about, I saw the comment before about Giannis has to worry about AD before AD worry about Giannis. Hell nah, bro. Y'all need to quieten down talk. This man is a champion, 50-piece in a closeout game, proven guy to take his team to a championship, finals MVP. AD got a lot more problems than Giannis right now, man. So
is he a consecutive MVP winner? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. 2-time MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. AD hopes to be the player that Giannis is, you know what I mean, in terms of accolades. He hopes to get there one day. He ain't even there yet. So we need to quieten that talk and respect the man, Giannis. AD is great in his own right, but Giannis is the best. And so when we talk about how we measure up, AD's been balling. This is the matchup, man. Giannis versus AD. And who can dominate the game more in terms of defense and offense, right? Giannis's game is predominantly around the rim. We should play big. I'm going to look at Darvingham. Are you going to play big this game, Darvingham? Or are you going to play small ball fours out here? I hope you go big. Wenyen Gabriel, Thomas Bryant, heavy minutes, over 25 minutes. I'm sick of these 15 minutes for Thomas Bryant, 10 minutes for Wenyen Gabriel. Nah, play him heavy minutes, go big, and see what y'all got on that level in terms of defense, Yeah, you can still run with him. Thomas Bryant, mobile big that can run. Wenyen Gabriel, mobile big that can run. And so there's no like deficiency on that level. And on the offensive level, I feel like offensive rebounding and then Thomas Bryant being able to stretch the floor and keep Brook Lopez honest and out the lane and out the key in terms of that level playing the 5, that's going to be interesting. And so I'm going to measure how they play and how we react to a top elite defense in the league. And if we play well, and whether we win or lose, if we play well, if we're able to hold them down to below, 110 points and have a scrappy hard game where we play well and we're able to limit what they do well, then we can say that we're actually better than what it seems like when it comes to our record. But I'm really looking at that. And if we're able to neutralize some of their strengths and also play to our strengths and actually attack some of their weaknesses, being perimeter defense, one-on-one defense outside of Drew Holiday, and things like that.
That's why they can score over. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Lakers.
Go ahead, Lakers.
Yeah. I'm with Young Africa man too. You know what I'm saying? I want the Bucks' best game because I want to see what we working with. You know what I'm saying? I also want to see like you said, play Thomas Bryant and Wenyen Gabriel a lot of minutes. We touched on it a little bit last game. He finally put in Thomas Bryant with AD. You know what I'm saying? So we saw a little bit of that big lineup. Finally, we've been asking for it. You know what I'm saying? So we finally saw a little bit of it, and it looked great, man. It looked great, man. We saw the lineup of it was Thomas Bryant, AD, LeBron, Russ, and Austin Reeves. We saw that lineup, man. It looked good, man. So hopefully he tries that again, man. I really like that lineup. So because that's the lineup you're gonna need, man. The Bucks are big, so we're gonna need big bodies out there. So play Thomas Bryant, 25 to 30 minutes. I want to see Wenyen Gabriel out there, 25, minutes, you know what I mean? So, and we got to try our best. I know it's going to be tough, man, because I've been watching a lot of Giannis highlights, and that nigga just looked like he's just a man amongst boys. That
you won't slow him down, yep.
Oh, my God, bro. That guy just gets to the rim at ease, man, when nobody's so it's going to be tough to stop him, man, but if we could just slow him down. That's all we need to do. Slow him down. And I think the Lakers may have a chance just because you got Chris Middleton coming back, and we'll see. He might want to be like, okay, I got to get into a rhythm. So let me, take my shots and try to get into it. And he might be off. We don't know. You know what I mean? So they might have a chance just because of that. But we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to it, though. That's for sure.
And that's why these just a one-off regular season game is hard to gauge because the Lakers could win. I mean, we've seen it. I don't expect that. I'm just saying we've seen bullshit games where a team just loses by luck or unfortunate reasons. But like what's his name said, that's why I think the Lakers can score over 110 points against this team because they have the firepower. But like if you can make their big men have to be mobile defensively and stretch them out, you have a chance. And like if you insert Thomas Bryant, who can't shoot it from the 3, he's shown that in the past. If LeBron's shot is falling, there's a lot of things. If Lonnie Walker's shooting the ball well, you're damn right they can score over 110 points. Of course, I don't care about the number one defense. They can. Only problem is I think the Lakers are going to give up that many more points as they've shown over the history throughout this season.
Yeah, the reason why I say that's unlikely, my brother, is because
I'm not saying it's likely. I'm saying what I'm going with.
Right? Yeah. Their whole game plan, and we saw that in the playoffs. We see it this season. The Bucks defense is we're going to stop the 2s and we're going to give you the 3. At the end of the day, we're going to give you the 3. And this is the perfect team that strategy will work against. So will we hit our 3s will be the answer to if we can score a lot of points and beat this team. Because we have to score over 100 points to beat this team. If it's a low-scoring game, we lose, man, because they get 2s at will, and they got bigs that can stretch the floor. Drew Holiday is on and off on offense, so he might have a bad day, but if he has a good day, that's a hard team to stop when it comes to the defensive end. And if we play small against this team, DJ, if we play small, we getting smoked. Bro.
You can't play small against the Bucks.
Yeah, no, but listen to what I said. That's what I'm saying. I said Lonnie Walker, he has the ability where he can have nights where he's good from beyond the arc. You have guys like if LeBron is feeling it, if this guy's feeling it. I never said it's likely. I just said what I think can happen or what I'm selecting. No, I don't. It's not likely you're going to be able to do that against the Bucks, but I think it's very possible. Like I mentioned, and you followed up and mentioned too, if these guys are hitting their shots, because LeBron's going to probably put up quite a few threes from beyond the arc. If that shit's falling, now what? Lonnie Walker, if his shots are falling like that, he's shown in the past with consistency at times. Reeves, these guys, that's why, once again, like I said, you're damn right they can score over 100, 110 points possibly. Am I saying it's likely? I didn't say it's likely. I'm just saying I just have a feeling that the Lakers may have an offensive showing even against this Bucks team. And like you even said it before, and I mentioned it as well. If you can space out the guys with Thomas Bryant and those guys who are willing to move around against guys like Lopez and those guys and stuff like that, that's what I said. The test for the Lakers is, can their defense, I believe, can they fuck with them and get rebounds, and not allow second chance points. I mean, but you're damn right the Lakers can probably score over 110 points. Fuck yes, if they're feeling it from beyond the arc, because they're going to put up a lot of shots. It's just a matter of, are they going to go down? We've seen the Lakers at times, LeBron makes 6 threes. Walker hits 4 threes. And now, am I saying it's likely? Never. No, hell no. But I'm saying I just think they're going to score, but they're going to give a lot of points too.
Hey, and listen, and you guys all make great points.
I could be wrong though.
Right, and look, and see, and can you guys hear me?
They can get blown out about 30 points.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. We can hear you.
Yeah. So look, you guys all make great points, right? And but it's the thing, right? So, like, obviously, I'm not gonna say, oh, what I'm saying, we can, that basically we can shoot with the best of them, right? But we are a fairly decent, what I'm saying, a shooting team. We're not the best, but we're decent. As long as we're able to hit our shots, then we have a chance. It's also, what I'm saying, to play hella fire defense, right? So to make sure that that we all are guarding our man. But for example, as well, right? Like especially with Giannis, right? So I believe like LeBron and AD should switch on Giannis, right? Because AD guarding Giannis, Giannis is too physical with AD. I'm not saying AD can't stay with him, but don't keep Giannis on don't keep AD on Giannis the whole night, because that would tire him out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So definitely switch between those two. And if we have Lonnie Walker in there, definitely some offensive firepower. Reeves is gonna do him regardless. You know what I mean? So I believe that whether we win or lose, we will still compete at a high level. The only thing that we have to do is to make sure that we cover the 3-point shooters, man, because they have better 3-point shooters than we do. So we don't want that shit to happen.
Yeah.
Yep. We got to cover Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Drew Holiday if he's hitting. And so man, Chris Middleton when he back, he should be good. But at the end of the day, I feel like AD, has to play Giannis a lot though, and that's the reason why I say it's gonna be tough. Which means LeBron has to have a big game, and our shooters like Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, they got to be hitting, because they're gonna give you the tools. They're gonna double AD. Yeah. They're gonna they ain't gonna leave him 1-on-1. If he's in the low post, Brook Lopez can't handle him. Giannis, I don't think is gonna guard him 1-on-1 like that. Giannis rarely guards the best player on the other team. They keep him on help side, and they just and they double him and wait for the guy to come across the lane. And so LeBron has to have a big game, evidently. And that's why I was trying to tell brothers that this team will go as far as LeBron takes him. We understand that AD needs to be, elite player, and he should be an elite. I expect that from a guy in his prime, right? But LeBron James is amazingly the X factor. Lonnie Walker's picking it up, but it's how good can LeBron be? And what we saw last game is he can still be great. At year 20, amazingly, like we were saying, appreciate greatness. All these haters in the building, all these haters in these YouTube streets. He can still be great in year 20. He can still dominate games, and have a huge impact on winning like he has his whole career. But it's all on LeBron James to take the offensive load off of AD a little. But you still need to feature him in the offense. And the question is, Kool-Aid Johnson, if AD ain't gotten him predominantly, and you want to switch between AD and LeBron, who's in year 20, who hasn't really guarded the best player on the other team, they kind of hide him on defense is what I've seen, and let him play help side, is who's going to guard him. That's why we have to go big. Guys like Wenyen Gabriel, guys like Thomas Bryant that give effort, they need to play big minutes. And at the end of the day, who's going to get less minutes? Dudes like Patrick Beverly. You better not play him more than 20 minutes a game, Darvin Ham. But you better not play him more than 20 minutes, Darvin. I'm telling you.
Hold on, young Africa. And bro, it's funny because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think DJ said the same thing. He's like, yo, we should play we should play with Dean Gabriel. I'm saying some more minutes because for him, one thing you can count on him is his heart, tenacity, and effort. So what I'm saying, and he knows how to slide his feet. You know what I mean? So he so he's able to understand how to play traditional defense, right? He's not the best defender, but he can keep up, right? So, but hold on, what's so funny? I know how everybody's saying Trey Russ, Pat Beverly, none, which I believe, but why are people forgetting about what's his name, bro? Why the fuck is Damon
7-footer Jones
still on the team? What the fuck, bro?
Oh,
What
with
is that?
Giannis,
No. I was just saying, like, why is he still on the team? Like, is he just not playing? Is he injured? Does anybody know? Because I don't know. Well, why is he still on the team? Damon Jones.
I mean, they don't have any trust in him or faith in him. I mean, I knew you were talking about Damon Jones. Yeah. But the thing about Giannis, I mean, you're going to have to collapse and pack the paint when he attacks, but you're going to have the dedication to. It's just about like I say, the Lakers can compete with this team if they commit to defensive responsibilities and not have mental errors. That's what happens with this team incessantly. Like, they'll play the first half of the shot clock phenomenal, and then what happens? They forget to it's the guy in the corner. It's ball you, man, all that shit. You gotta understand. Where everybody's at all times, and they kind of forget that. Lonnie Walker has those issues mentally. Reeves gets it. I'm just being honest. I mean, Lonnie Walker's better to me, more talented than Reeves, but that's one thing that I give Reeves credit for. He understands angles, where to be, when to be,
positioning,
precisionary, exactly. But with Giannis, AD can't play him one-on-one consistently. And the problem that Giannis gives you, this is why AD will never be Giannis, because was he a better shooter? Yeah, I agree. Not saying much, though, but Giannis can take the ball up and down the court damn near like a guard. And who's AD can't run with that motherfucker like that. He just can't do it consistently. And then, when it comes to the paint, you just got to pack. It's simple. You got to build the China wall, and then when he kicks it out, you have to have spies and have guys that are willing to actually collapse on and break down on the shooters. But like I say, I might be wrong. I may be a clown for it. I think the Lakers actually surprise a lot of people offensively, and they score points. It's just a matter of the defensive side. Yeah.
I would say don't help
extra rebound. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Finish what you're saying, bro.
This is my last point. Just please, and like you said, young Africa, listen. The rebounds is going to be huge, and I think the Milwaukee's going to get second chance rebounds. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we've been a weak rebounding team the whole season, especially on the defensive end, and so. I agree with that, which is why we need to go big. Play guys like Wenyen Gabriel. When Wenyen Gabriel is on the court with AD, we don't have issues with rebounding because we got Wenyen Gabriel, AD, and LeBron that can crash the balls, right? So I don't feel like that's a problem. But when it comes to helping and what you were talking about, building a wall, we can help off everybody but Chris Middleton, right? Help off Drew Holiday and make him beat you. Help off Brook Lopez. If he hits 8 threes and beats you, that's all good. But we can't let Giannis go off for 40, putting pressure on the defense, getting AD in foul trouble, which he can do, and messing up our rotations like that, which is a possibility. And so we can't help off Chris Middleton, but we can definitely help off Drew Holiday, help off Javon Carter or Grayson Allen or whoever else they're playing. These dudes on the bench, help off Brook Lopez. But Brook Lopez can beat you. He can't put enough pressure on your defense and hit 5-6 threes in a row to beat you. But you got to take your, pick your poison kind of thing. And so I would say make him beat you from the 3. But at the end of the day, we need to stop Giannis. Stopping Giannis slows down his offense hugely. And that's the thing. And if he does dominate, all you got to do is foul him hard in the key and let him brick his free throws, man. Let him brick his free throws and keep it at that.
Hey, and this is the thing, right? So, and see, and I agree with both of you guys, right? And because the Lakers have a tendency of, giving other teams second chance points, grabbing the rebounds, stuff like that, right? Because, like I said, I've been saying this shit all season. The Lakers have, a problem of inconsistency, bro, at everything, whether it's shooting, defense, or whatever, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, they could play great defense, right, for the first half, right? Then the second half, it falls off, or vice versa, right? Whatever problem it may be, right? So we definitely have to slow down Giannis, right? Hopefully Giannis does not start shooting threes and shit and finds his stroke, because that shit will be bad. And also, hopefully, what's it called? Grayson Allen doesn't show up because a lot of people sleep on him. He can drop 20 or 30 just quietly. You don't even know. So, like I said, it's very important that we cover the 3-point shooters. We catch the rebounds, right? We close out Giannis. We make him a jump shooter, bro. I'm saying we'll live with that and make anybody else beat us because when we do that, we stand a chance. So it's not a problem of scoring. It's a problem of defending, grabbing the rebounds, and clogging the paint so that Giannis doesn't get a full head of steam and shit like that. And hold on. And Lakers fan, bro, look at his comment. He said AD can guard Giannis every nigga. Last time AD guarded Giannis, he got injured. He was on the floor sunbathing. Stop that shit, man.
And this is a game where I think if Lopez is for some reason on AD or whomever, this one I think they're gonna dare AD to actually to take some shots from the mid range to the perimeter. I mean, if I'm looking at this because if they're dumb enough to have Lopez, like, okay, let's say, here's what I'd do if I were AD. This is me talking, right? I would, if Lopez is guarding whomever, because the Lakers bigs are more mobile than Lopez, right? So you could at least take him out and stretch him out to where he has to, at least come out. But who knows? Maybe AD or whomever can knock down a mid-range jump shot. Who knows? I mean, but like, or you could try to beat him off the dribble and take him to the paint. I mean, that's how, because. Yeah, because you don't want to be trying to fuck with Lopez in the paint. Like, oh, I'm gonna bang with this. That's just, we don't have anybody like that. So you want to extend them out, and then listen, if he wants to give you that shot, to take the first two or whatever, and if you're hitting it, now the Bucks have a problem with that one-on-one matchup, and then now he's got to come out and try to defend you, or they'll just put Giannis on him. But then what that can do is, if you attack, then you can kick it out. But that's when it's incumbent on your guys to be able to knock down their shots. I think the Lakers are competitive tomorrow, though. But I think they do lose. Like you said, Africa. We're going to be looking at how they play. We all expect them to lose, and it's not being negative. It's just the reality, but it's how they play. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true, man. That's definitely true. Hey, and look, so I'm asking that question. So
and just real quick, Kool-Aid Johnson, Laker fan, talking about what Giannis did with AD and how he can clap him, man. Hey, the last two games Giannis played Lakers, man, he dropped 44 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and 47 points, 9 rebounds, man. Quit that talk, bro. This man been cooking the Lakers. And ain't no disrespect to AD. This man the best player in the game, bro. He dropped 44 and 47 his last two games. We need to relax.
No question. AD is nowhere near him.
On that talk, bro. Relax.
Right. And look, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to answer this question by Payne? Salute Payne. He says, AD not a good perimeter shooter enough to keep teams honest. Who wants to answer that?
No, wait. Is he saying that definitively? Yeah, I know. No, AD's trash this year. I mean, from the shooting and everything. But what I'm saying is, dude, if Lopez, because you got to imagine, if Lopez is guarding, let's say hypothetically, if Lopez is guarding him, I mean, if Lopez is guarding him, he's going to probably dare him to shoot the mid-range jump shot or three, because we know the narrative about AD right now. He's not hitting his shots with consistency to respect them. If you're AD, you take the first couple of shots that he gives you. I think AD can knock some of those down. And then if he is, I'm just saying hypothetically, if he is knocking those shots down at a decent clip, now you have to contemplate how do you want to readjust. I'm just saying this from a matchup standpoint. If Lopez is guarding him, because do you really think Lopez is going to want to fuck with AD at the perimeter and then one-on-one? Let me step for step try to guard you. No, AD has the ability to where he can beat him and get to the rim. So I think Lopez is going to start off, if he is guarding him, he's going to let him say, okay, man, you're going to have to shoot the ball. If you knock a couple down, then you got to say maybe this fucker's going to be hot, possibly, because I still think AD can be hot, but it's all hypotheticals. I'm just telling you how they're going to probably play him. With LeBron, what are they going to do with LeBron, right? When LeBron attacks the rim, you're going to first of all, can he even beat the guy one-on-one? And if he can't beat him one-on-one, they're going to have a help side defender come up, whatever. And it's going to make LeBron have to rethink things and then kick it back out, like we've seen a lot of times early part of the season when LeBron was under the weather, before he went out. that's how you would play LeBron at this stage in his career. And then you got to dare the Laker guys to be able to knock down shots. But that's what I said. If they can, and I do think Lonnie Walker, Reeves, those guys can have nights where they combine and hit quite a few threes or mid-range open shots. If that's happening, which I think can happen, that's why I say the Lakers have a chance to be competitive.
Right, Texas. And hold on. So Steph Curry said, my nigga Stephanie can't Curry. You see, he said, don't forget we're going against a person who was in MVP and Defensive Player of the Year voting. Hey, listen.
Sure, we know that. Giannis is going to dominate tomorrow.
Exactly. Look, we know this, but at the same time,
nobody's arguing Giannis.
Exactly, but it's the thing. AD has a case too because, like I said, AD. I'm not saying he will be, but AD, the way he's been playing, right? He's in the conversation. I could say maybe top 3 or top 4 MVP voting, and also top 3 in defensive, in DPOYs. You know what I mean? So this will be a great game for AD to come up big, right? And what's it called? And that might boost AD in the votings as well. So this is a huge game for us because we've been waiting to play a great team, especially even though Middleton's not going to be 100%, but I still believe that he will provide, some formidable offense for them. So this will be a huge win for us, man. Huge win for us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, look. So this is my question right here, right? So,
hey, real quick, Kool-Aid. I don't think that AD needs to be a shooter. He doesn't have to do that. He can, if he's hitting, take him, but he doesn't have to be that. What he can do, because I do believe that Brook Lopez will be one-on-one with him, is he needs to either take Brook Lopez out the paint because he's one of the best shot blockers in the league in terms of per game block shots in the league
you
right now.
Him out.
Exactly. You can't let him just sit in the key. And so you got to take him out. And if you can't do that, you set the screen and roll, get the right matchup, and LeBron James break his ass down and take it to the rim, right? And get their defense collapsing like they will, like their whole game plan does. And so he doesn't need to be that shooter. What we do need, though, is Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, as we've been saying, Pat Bev, if he's starting to hit those open threes, and then we good. Then we got them questioning the defense, and then there'll be much more driving lanes. But I don't think AD needs to be that guy. He just needs to create mismatches. He needs to be able to play make as well if they are loading up on the paint. And so he just got to keep doing what he's been doing. He doesn't really have to be a 3-point shooter, man.
That's what I was saying. I mean, that's why I mentioned Lonnie a few times and those other guys that they're knocking down shots. Now it'll be a game. But I mean, yeah, but you got to imagine they're going to let AD. They're going to dare him to shoot first, to see what he's going to do, and then everybody else. I mean, with LeBron can't be the guy one-on-one. I mean, consistently. So I'm just being honest. I'm a LeBron fan, but I got to keep it real. No one's concerned about him blowing past. He's going to blow past me. So one-on-one, they can dead end his ass, and then or they have someone to come up and help. And what is LeBron going to do? He's going to have to kick it back out. And like you said, if those guys are knocking down shots, then they have to question what is our strategy going to be. But that's how the Bucks are going to probably play them. Who knows, though?
Exactly. That's my point, because my thing, right? It's one thing if one man is beating your whole team. But when you have 2 or 3 people on your team and double figures, now it's a fucking problem. And so, and look, I believe, so my question was going to be with this, guys, so what would your starting lineup be for that game? For me personally, I would like Darvin Ham to experiment with this lineup more. I would have Russ, not starting, right? But Russ, Reeves, LeBron, AD, and Thomas Bryant. So what are y'all?
That's our closing lineup. That's the closing lineup, bro. Yep.
I
agree with that. That's the closing lineup right there. What you just said, man. Russ, Reeves, LeBron, Thomas Bryant, and AD, man. That's the lineup.
Yep.
That's a big lineup. That's a lineup that can run, that can keep a fast pace to expose guys like Brook Lopez. And so we got to do that. Guys like Chris Middleton, who ain't the fastest guys. We need to be great in transition. We need to be pushing the ball very fast off the rebound. We need to be team rebounding and not just running for the fast break. And if we can do that, we got a good chance. Now, we're talking about best case scenario. Best case scenario still for me is a close game. We ain't blowing them out because they're such a great defensive team. They're not going to let you get off for 130. And so It's still going to be a close game, but we need to play our best to keep them honest. And the great thing about Milwaukee Bucks and why they are championship contenders is they don't need to play their best many nights to beat teams. They can beat teams with defense and average offense, man. They get to the line a lot. They hit their threes. They got Chris Middleton back, which means they got a mid-range shot creator. They got Drew Holiday, who can play make and hit the three as well and take it to the rim. And so Brook Lopez, who spaces the floor, and Bobby Portis, who gives you that energy 100 every day, and crashes the boards, and so and also can space the floor. They're a great team, no doubt. That's why I don't expect us to win. I won't judge them if they do lose. It's just about how they play at the end of the day, my brother.
Well, hell, shit, you can't. Well, you better not have to play your best game to win, and because if you got to do that every single game, shit, you're gonna be gassed out. But like, nah, I mean, I agree. I mean, I don't know. I'm not reading too much into this game, though. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think the Lakers do. I think LA scores their points. That, like, you know what? I'm going to come out here and say, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. They're going to score. No, they'll score at least 110 points. I believe that in my heart of hearts because they have the ability. It's just how many points are you going to give up? That's the thing. But we'll see.
Yeah, and see. Exactly. I was just about to touch on that too, Texas. Look, man, for me, like I said, this game's not a big game, but it's a big game for our ball club. Just to see, just to see where we are, just to see where we are. You know what I mean? Just see where we are standing toe to toe with better teams, right? Because I know everybody been talking that shit. Oh, you guys didn't beat nobody, whatever. All right, cool. Now listen, right? I'm not expecting us to win against the Bucks, but if we somehow keep it close and beat the Bucks, bro, I don't want to hear shit from nobody because like I said, because I'm pretty sure you guys seen this, right? Whenever the Lakers win a game, whether against a better team or a lesser team, it's always an excuse. Oh, well, the team wasn't that good. Oh, well, this person was kind of, was off this night. I don't give a fuck, bro. If you lace up the sneakers, you got on the court, you got your ass smoked, bro. You got your ass smoked, period. So I believe this is a huge game for us. You know what I mean? As a ball club, just to see where we are as a team to test the waters against better teams with Giannis and Chris Middleton. Like, bro, this would have been a very bad loss to us if it was just Giannis and everybody else. But since Middleton's back, I don't want to hear shit from nobody. Don't want to hear nothing. So hopefully we keep it close, Hopefully.
Well, you know what they're going to say. Oh, Middleton's getting back into his groove, so he's not,
That's true. Yeah, he's always not in the groove ever. But who knows? Chris Middleton is not the most explosive dude or the most athletic, you know what I mean? But he's a very skilled, wing. You know what I mean? He can shoot the ball well, right? And he's a pretty good scrappy defender. So, you know what I mean? So you definitely have to watch out for him. So
he's got a slithery game, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't look, to be honest, I think Chris Middleton will probably have, maybe 15-7-7. 15-7-7 around that, because see the Chris Middleton, he might start, looking for a shot a little bit, you know what I mean, in the second half, just to get himself going, you know what I mean, because it's yeah.
But even if the Lakers do get blown, I'm just saying hypothetically, or let's say they win. The issue with Laker fans, they just get too damn high and low on every single game, and I just say it's a marathon. I mean that. I just talk shit for the sake of, coming on here or whatever. But it's just like, I mean, I don't get too worked up about it. I mean, like, this is what game out of 82 games? I mean, of course, now you want to play well, but I mean, you don't start panicking until right around if it's before I'd say January actually is when you can kind of get a gauge on what team might be what. Maybe that's a little too early, but I mean, I think right around mid to end of January, right at the beginning of February, that's when you kind of say, okay, we got to get this shit going. But to me, now you can't lose too many games, obviously, right? Earlier on. So exactly. But if you're winning games, losing some, but you look meh, I mean, like in November, December, because it's still very early in the season. It's still early in the season. So it's still early, but you want to start to hit your stride around, I'd say, to where you're getting things, you're figuring out what you're doing, where you're headed in the right direction around January-ish type of thing. And then February and March, obviously, now you want to be clicking like a motherfucker because obviously the playoffs are right around the corner at that point. So, like, yeah.
That's true,
That's
Texas.
how I look at it. Because what was Boston, right? Boston was like, what, 8-9, 9-8 at a certain point in the season? And then where'd they finish as a defense? Number one. Where'd they finish in the Eastern Conference? Number one? So there you have it.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like the Utah Jazz. Like, oh my God, they're the best.
It's a marathon.
Yes, the best in the league, and then now I think they're ninth or eighth seed right
They're
now.
fucking they're ninth in the comp. Where are they at?
They're like 8th or 9th seed, right? Like young Africa.
Because they slid. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they lost a lot of their games. They ain't looking great.
Their momentum is gone now.
They were always going to tank. They were always going to tank. And so that was just a little, young boys with the young legs, getting those early in the season. That's what that was.
Momentum is gone now.
Yeah, you know what's funny, y'all? It's funny because it's the thing, all right? The funny thing is because, I'm pretty sure a lot of, a lot of Lakers fans understand this. This is not a race, it's a marathon, right? So, does it make any sense to hit your stride early on in the season or in the middle of the season, get ready for the playoffs? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I believe the Lakers are, what I'm saying, I kind of just, trying to get together and everything. What's up, Tate?
Oh, no, I was just stretching. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but like I said, man, it's, I really have, what I envision for this team, to achieve this year, like I said, to make it to the playoffs. I believe it's realistic, right? But like I said, but then again, they have to get to the playoffs, and that's the thing, right? So, but hold on, DJ, what's funny, like I can't wait to see what Trigger Man has to say after this Lakers game with the Bucks, bro. Let's see if he gonna blame LeBron again or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know what I mean? Because for some reason, I asked Trigger Man. Trigger Man was like, "Yo, how, he was kind of hurt from last season." I'm like, bro, that's last season. A lot of Lakers fans, need to get past that, bro. That was last season. This is a new season, new team, right? And we have, a fairly decent roster. Obviously it needs a little, needs some tweaks or whatever, but like stop living in the past, bro. You know what I mean? Like a lot of, how you said, Texas, a lot of Lakers fans is up and down. You know what I mean? It's like,
a lot of Laker fans are uneducated about the game and stuff. The younger and to 20s or 30s, which I'm obviously in my mid 20s, but I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a LeBron. Go ahead. I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. You know what I mean? No, but with your facts, bro. A lot of them are misinformed. You know what I mean? A lot of them are entitled. You know what I mean? Spoiled brats because, like I said, they're so used to, winning, right? But then it's like, wait, if you're so used to winning, then why were you cool for the last 5-6 years of us doing nothing? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you have to be objective with that, right? And it's like a lot of them dwell on all the negatives, especially of what happened last year, and to the point where it's like a lot of Lakers fans, not all of them, they can't even tell. They can't even tell all the potential and all the positives that we have this year because they're so fixated on old shit. Like, move past that shit. You know what I mean?
But that's why I say the NFL is tougher than the NBA because, like I said, the marathon, not a race. Because, like you saw, as I mentioned with Boston, you saw how bad they were the first month or so. They turned it around because you have so many months to change this shit. NFL, you don't have. You fuck around and go 0-4. Season may be over, almost so. But you go 0-4 in the NBA. It's so hell. You can go 0-7, and you don't want to, but you can go 0-7 in the NBA, and you're like, we're not panicked just yet, but there's a little bit of concern. But
right.
But you can turn this shit around easily. That's just how shit goes. And with the NFL, you don't know what team could spark this shit. So that's why I say the NFL. That's why I love that game because I love the NBA too, the basketball, but I don't love it as much like I used to because, like I say, it's just a different level of like how they played back in the day. in terms of guys can shoot though now like crazy. That's one thing I get in this league. These motherfuckers can shoot, and they're more athletic, obviously, because but that's anything. As time goes, evolution is going to keep taking its change. But I mean, that's just the way. Like someone said, "Oh, the NFL is this and this." I'm like, okay, that's fine, but you can't chill in the NFL, man. You fuck around and you fuck around and start off like 3-3, and then next time you look up, you're 3-6 and fighting for just to get in the exactly. I mean, so NBA is just that's why I don't. To my earlier point, that's why I don't panic, because if the Lakers can lose by 40 points. I don't give a shit. I mean, I really don't, because it's like it's just so early in the season, and you don't want to shoot your load this early in the season. You want to, like I say, in February, March, start to hit your stride really for real into the playoffs. But it's just too much time, And that's one thing about Laker fans. They get too emotional about, fuck LeBron, fuck this team, fuck that. Oh yeah, we're back. I swear, Laker fans are the most uneducated sacks of shit fans that I've seen in a long time. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying a lot of them, because one night they're like, oh yeah. The next night they're like, oh fuck, man, fuck this. Oh, we got to do this and do that, and that's not an educated mind,
True. No, that's definitely true, Chasey. And this is why I say, like I said, not all Lakers fans are the same, right? That's what people have to separate, the fans, what I mean? The fans, or the fanboys who are caught up in fandom, and the actual fans of the team who's been rocking with the team for ages and everything. So and if you're a real Lakers fan, right, and you are used to turmoil, you're used to conflict problems, you know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of bullshit coming your way. And so when you see shit like this come up, you understand what I'm saying? It's nothing new. Nothing happening this season should surprise you at all, right? It's the same shit that's been happening, for the last couple of years. Inconsistencies, right? Head, head coaching problems. The Lakers organization, the head, the front office just been garbage. Jeannie Buss don't know what the fuck she's doing at all. We've been saying this shit, and so, and this is why I am so, this is why I'm so, adamant on literally, frying everybody, because these are the same people who didn't say anything, while Kobe was playing, and in his last couple of years before he's retired, nobody said anything about how the organization treated him, right? Ran him to the ground, none like that, right? And everybody was clapping their hands, eating popcorn, drinking tequila, guava, mango juices and shit like that. Just okay with watching Kobe shoot 50 shots and stuff like that, and applaud that not making the playoffs, bro. We don't do that stuff over here, man. And look, don't get me wrong, bro. All right, Kobe shouldn't have been doing that, but at the same time, none of you guys who claim you guys are fans of the team should support that, and be proud of that, bro. That's terrible.
But when did the Lakers start to really? When did this shit start to happen? When the the brothers and then Jeannie, when the kids took over. Yeah, that's normally what happens when you pass the business along to your children. Look at the Yankees, George Steinbrenner, or the guy who was the head honcho. He passed it down to his kids, and you see where the Yankees are at every year. But before, when their father had it in his hands, it was the ultimate success. And that's normally what happens. That's to answer your question as to why they ran Kobe into the ground, why they did this and did that, because Jeannie and her brothers didn't know what the hell they were doing. Now, I heard that one thing about them that I give over Jeannie is that I heard that they actually do have an interest and love the game. That's one thing. And Jeannie doesn't love the game.
Nope.
But
she probably likes the game, right? But as far as loving the game, I don't think so. I think that she likes the tradition. You know what I mean? Of basketball. She also likes because obviously she's a part of the Lakers' notoriety, right? The prestige and everything.
Yes, so, notoriety. Yep.
And really, that's all it is. Because at the end of the day, she's a businesswoman, right? not the best, but she's a businesswoman. So obviously,
Mhm.
as a business, as a businessman or woman, what I mean, especially that, right? You have to market whatever you're selling. You have to market that. So I understand that, but don't pretend like you freaking care. You don't. You don't because look, to be honest with you, bro. To be honest with you, look, everybody knows. Like I say, I mean, I'm not the hugest LeBron stan or whatever the case may be, right? But who knows? Knows, right? Who knows? Maybe G Plus and Rob Pelinka or maybe the front office feels like what, right? Uh, the shit that happened, in the previous season, with LeBron and everybody, like, who knows? Maybe they're in on, like, what? What I mean? Because LeBron's doing all this stuff like that, and we know, LeBron commands, a certain power in the NBA. Like, you know what? Maybe we're just not going to put the necessarily help and shit, stuff like that around you to not pass Kobe. Who knows, bro? Who the fuck knows, bro? You know what I mean?
Well, LeBron should have never gone to the Lakers anyway. I said it since 2018, July 1st, 2018, when he signed with the Lakers. That was the dumbest move because you would have had two rings right now in Philly if you had have gone to Philly when they had Ilyasova, Redick, who could still shoot, Embiid, of course, Simmons. I mean, you had all those guys there, but you had Covington, but you decided to, well, we know why, but I don't know with the whole Hollywood thing, but oh well, who cares?
Hey, and and look, that's facts, Texas. You know what I mean? But hey, look, only the real ones know what's really going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Everybody else can be, diluted. They can remain ignorant or delusional all they want to. These are the same people, I'm saying, eating certain talking points from television or media when they don't actually do their own research and search that shit up themselves. But like I said, what I mean? We don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, people can do that on their own time. But, just know that on this channel we're gonna speak the truth. And if you don't like the truth, you know what I mean, hey, it's not for you. You know what I mean?
Thanks. But I got a question for the brother. I asked Kool-Aid Johnson this, if I can ask. Brother, is it Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I was asking him yesterday about how so Kobe, Jordan, these guys are more skilled and fundamental than LeBron James. Have always been on that level, but they had to change their games right late in their careers. So what do you think the best way for LeBron to change his game to best utilize his talent as his athleticism is decreasing? What should he do?
Oh, that shit is obvious. Just get a consistent shot. That's the only thing you can do. And then LeBron defensively, or he needs to learn how to play angles better. I mean, if you ask me, but like offensively, he needs to have a killer jump shot. I mean, that's the only way because when you look at a lot of LeBron scoring nights now, what is he doing? That stroke is coming because when his shot is not falling, he gets 20, 21 points, which is still good by a lot of people's standards. But when LeBron's getting close to 30 and over 30, what's happening? That means his shot is probably falling. But yeah, he needs to get his shot. He needs to really, really work on that, like he said in his last interview, as he's gotten older. And yeah, I mean, that's what he needs to continue to work on. And defensively, it's just being able to play the angles right. And look at Duncan. I mean, Duncan got a lot of those. Well, I know he's not Duncan because Duncan lived in the damn paint defensively. He'll come out sometimes, but yeah, LeBron needs to learn how to play the angles. But the problem I have with LeBron is he won't try to rebound at times, or he'll flop his arms and stuff because he doesn't get a foul call. So I mean, but yeah, that's to answer your question. Shoot, he needs to be a lifetime shooter.
I feel like it's kind of late for LeBron to become a consistent, mid-range jumper and three-point jumper. And so if he hasn't been able to do it up to this point in his career, I can't expect him to turn it on. I can't expect him to. He hasn't. I haven't. Well, he's in year 20, my brother.
What does that mean?
Nah. Hold on.
What does that mean? Hold on. Shooting is a technique, a skill. I mean,
but if you couldn't do it for 20 years, how you expect a man to turn it up? And
hold on, no. But you're saying that he can't. It's too late. No. What do you mean? I mean, you've seen a lot of old guys before, not 20 years, but
they had the fundamentals, right? they had the fundamentals early in their career to be able to do
Shooting
that.
is muscle. Yeah, no, I understand. Shooting is muscle memory. Hold on. You asked the question. Okay, hold on. This is not the exact same, but okay. You said it's too late. Was it too late for LeBron to have a pretty consistent free throw shooting percentage? I think somebody said he has a decent percentage this year. Was it too late for that? I mean, listen, when you have an open,
it's about career average. It's about at a career average.
Okay, it's fine. But when it's about but when you have an open jump shot, right? Listen, he's still in basketball shape. If he really hones in on being a shooter, am I saying he's gonna be Curry? No, I'm saying, but he can be a consistently solid shooter. And I think that's how that can answer a lot of your questions. I mean, yeah, it's not too late for that. That's about technique. That's about really focusing and getting in the gym and working on that. That has nothing to do with athletic ability, anything like that to be a shooter. Yeah, you got to get some lift, but LeBron has never had a bunch of lift when he would go up to shoot the ball. So that's just about technique. He's still 6'9". He could still shoot over just about anybody. So I mean, yeah, he can get better. Yes.
Okay. I don't expect that.
I'm not saying that. Hold on. I'm not saying I expect it. I mean, you asked me, you were saying is it too late? I said no. I expecting what I think or what is a possibility if he works on it. Two different things.
Yeah, fair enough. He shot like in the 30s outside of the restricted area in his career outside the paint, and so I don't expect that. Well, what I feel like is more realistic, to be honest, is him becoming more of a floor general, becoming more of a Magic Johnson type of player later in his career, where he becomes more of a point guard as opposed to a scorer. That's what I expect, and what is.
Well, he's got to. Well, he's got to be able to set guys up, but. Yeah. Another thing that can help the team is him moving around more. But I know he doesn't want to do that because he's old as hell. But yeah, you're right. But I kind of feel like LeBron, or you're saying more of a floor general, because I kind of feel like LeBron did that for most of his careers. But he also has
even more so turning that up and being a pass first point guard, essentially a CP3 Magic Johnson type of player, where he's actually looking for guys much more than looking for his own shot personally.
Yep.
That's just me, though. Obviously, if he shoots more consistently, that will help the team, and that will be better. But personally, he hasn't done it for 20 years on that level. He's had a lot of time to work on that form, that technique that you're talking about, that muscle memory that you're talking about. At this point in time, if he hasn't been able to hit 80% free throws, if he hasn't been able to shoot 37% from three since he was in Miami, I can't hold him to that. And so
I'm not saying
like, how does he have to change his game? Because he has been a jump shooter for a lot of his career, and he hits, and he has games like we just saw where he can get hot, but I don't know. I don't think you can rely on that kind of LeBron James.
Oh, and hold on. I never said rely. I never said I expect. I was just saying if there's a thing that he can help with his. Yeah, you're right. He can do more playmaking, but I think the big reason, I think a big deficiency is that he can't move around off ball, because you saw him in Miami. That's what the Miami LeBron was the most complete LeBron, like in every aspect, because because his shot 1 year was one of his best percentages. I forgot what year that was, 2012, 13. He was respectable from shooting.
Yeah, he shot 40% for one season in Miami.
There you go. But then what did LeBron also do? He also played high IQ basketball. He rebounded. He would slash. He would move around, set picks, come off picks, because Pat Riley would instill that in his mind. So that's the best LeBron, I think. And then the 2017 LeBron, because that's when he had a fucking shot. I was like, oh shit! But then it went away, and then it came back, and it went away again. So I mean, I don't know, but like I said, yeah. I mean, here's what it is, man. I mean, at this point, I agree. I think LeBron is what he is. I mean, but if I had to try to give a critique, I think that's one thing, and he moving around more. But he's 38, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't think LeBron gets. I don't think LeBron gets better. I mean, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think he gets better. I mean, it's hard. At this, you don't get better. Yeah,
no doubt. He played at an elite level, and so that's what I was saying. Because I feel like LeBron, he's facing. You seen that ad with LeBron versus Father Time, and he's very conscious of where he's at in his career. And so I feel like he is having moments where you're looking in the mirror and he still thinks he's that guy, but it ain't translating on the court. So he's coming face to face with his own basketball mortality and what he can and can't do. And I feel like elite plays in the game always come to a certain point where they realize I can't do what I used to. And so how does he transform his game to still utilize his amazing skills? He's still got an amazing skill set. But as you say, he hasn't got that quick first step blow by anymore. And that was a huge part of his playmaking, being able to break down the first defender, not even having to worry about him collapsing the defense and making them have to make choices. If they don't collapse, he got the free reign to the rim, and he was an amazing finisher. And I haven't seen LeBron miss as many, layups as even contested layups from more than this season, you know what I mean? So
he gets no lift from those layups.
Yeah, and what Magic Johnson did though is he had a set shot late in his career, man. Kool-Aid Johnson talked about that, where he did have a mid-range jumper he could rely on. He did have a post game, which was probably better than LeBron's, and so he could do more of the post, but that involves banging. He could do more of the, as you say, off-ball slashing and cutting, but that involves a lot more athleticism, involves him attacking the rim, and so that's the interesting thing because I feel like this team goes as far as LeBron takes him. It's a question of how good LeBron is will be the ceiling for this team. With AD playing at an elite level that he is, I don't expect AD to get any better on that level in terms of he just needs to sustain this level of excellence that he's playing at. And so it really is on LeBron James and how good can you be? Because I believe he can, for a 7-game series and for certain games, he can win you playoff games most definitely because he always elevates his play. He'll be more locked in. When you talk about defense, more switched on defense. He's usually the defensive general talking to other players and letting them know where they are and where everything is. And so I expect his level to elevate, but it's more about during the regular season, how do you pace yourself and how do you change your game so you don't gas out later in the season or get injured?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the father time. I think, I agree. Like, because I think LeBron should have known that he's not that guy anymore in last year because that's when you saw it. I mean, but. He doesn't have to be the guy. He shouldn't have to be. I mean, like I say, he's still highly productive statistically. So, I mean, at this rate, I think LeBron plays 3 more years, maybe 4. I mean, because I thought LeBron would have retired probably next season. I said this going to after the bubble. I said he might play 3 more years, and here it is, and he's still going strong. So. Yeah, LeBron is. I think LeBron will always be the player where he'll get the numbers, which is why I think he may retire 42. I mean, I really do because he even said it himself in Miami. He said, and even in Cleveland, he's not going to retire until he's trash. So, I mean, that I don't see that happening anytime very, very soon. I don't know about you, but he will never have that impact that he once had for the team. It's kind of damn near like empty calories, if you ask me. Like. Just a funnel cake with a bunch of fucking whipped cream and shit. Nothing wholesome. I'm being honest with you. I'm a LeBron fan. He's my GOAT, but I just have to call it how I see it. I mean, yeah, I agree with you though. I mean, if you need LeBron to get you through a series like the Western Conference Finals, like AD and the boys can carry the load the first 2 rounds. I think that can happen, and then LeBron can take you through the third and the finals. I think he has that ability left in him, but. Only problem on the back end is how much will that take out of him for the next season. So, but if it results in a championship, then yeah, it's fine.
Exactly.
But I want LeBron to get 6 rings. I think he gets 6 rings. You can laugh at me. I think the Lakers actually fuck around and may get one this year. So. That's pretty much. Is Kool-Aid there? Oh, shit, he might have stepped away.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, damn, you guys was going. Yeah, that's facts, y'all. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
that's facts, y'all. But hey, look, I thank for every guys. But I have to go take care of my newborn. You know what I mean? But what's it called? Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys for coming on. Hey, listen, if you guys.
Hey, go in the backstage really quick, or do you have time? If you don't have time, then that's fine. I was going to ask you a question about something. No, it's nothing weird. It's just about specific, you know. So
It's all good. Like I said, you know what I mean. You guys can join me in the back cave. You know what I mean. After live is done. But I appreciate everybody for coming on. Salute to you guys. Salute to the Lakers of 5 coming on. You know what I mean. Salute and shout out to my YouTube brothers, LVZ, Sports Critic. You know what I mean. Blue Boat, Bang, everybody, man. Appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next live. But you guys can hang back. I'm on the
I'm back in the lab and I'm snapping on beats to go wake up the people that's snapping on me. You getting all of your feelings, but I ain't so serious. This is just rapping to me. Elevated to a high, thinking many see I change like what happened to me. I'm the best at whatever endeavor I see. You just make us rappers what it happens to be. Keep my circle small and never know about how I'm moving. I stay on my toes, mom and pops and raised me stupid. I'm so animated, turn my life into a movie. Used to be a skeptic, now they see I really do it. Look at the fit.